Hello, thank you for tuning in to rodneysblog.net, Rodney Trevino YouTube channel. Today we're going to continue reading in Genesis chapter 23, the death of Sarah. Sarah lived to be 127 years old. She died at Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham went to mourn for Sarah and to weep over her. Then Abraham rose from beside his dead wife and spoke to the Hittites. He said, to the Hittites, he said, I am a foreigner and stranger among you. Sell me your property for a burial site so I can bury my dead. The Hittites replied to Abraham, Sir, listen to us. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our tombs. None of us will refuse you his tomb in burying your dead. Then Abraham rose and bowed down before the people of the land, the Hittites. He said to them, If you are willing to let me bury my dead, then listen to me and intercede with Ephron, son of Zohar, on my behalf, so that he will sell me the cave at Machpelah, which belongs to him, and is at the end of his field. Ask him to sell it to me for the full price as a burial site among you. So one thing we see about Abraham here is that he was a very humble man. Trying to find it here. He bowed down to the people before the land. So one of the things that God really admires in people is humility. I'm sure you've heard the old saying, pride comes before the fall. And there's several scriptures in the Bible that talks about how God opposes the proud and gives grace to the humble. So if you want to have a good relationship with God, practice humility. I think also in the Bible, under some translations, it says that Moses was the most humblest man in the entire earth. And as you know, he was had a really good relationship with God because of his humility. So we have so many leaders these days that are so full of themselves and think so highly of themselves. A true leader is humble, and Abraham, being a prince, as it says, they considered him royalty, bowed down before the other leaders in the country. So that's a great quality we see there in Abraham, and that's probably the reason why God chose him to, carry out his promise. So let's continue here. Ask him to sell him the full price. Ephron the Hittite was sitting among the people, so the person was actually there in the crowd. And he replied to Abraham in the hearing of the Hittites who had come to the gate of his city, No, my lord, he said, listen to me. I give you the field, and I give you the cave that is in it. I give it to you in the presence of my people. Bury your dead. Again Abraham bowed down before the people of the land. And he said to Ephron in their hearing, Listen to me, if you will. I will pay you the price of the field. Accept it from me so I can bury my dead there. So Abram, not wanting to take a gift, he wanted to actually pay for the field so that there would be no question that the field belongs to him, and there would be no disputes in the future that the field was given to you, but it wasn't yours, his to give, or it's not yours because you didn't buy it. He paid for it in the presence and full view of everybody that was there, and it was deeded to him in the proper way because he wanted to avoid any future problems with that. Verse 14, Ephron answered Abraham, Listen to me, Lord, the land is worth 400 shekels of silver. Well, what is that between you and me? Bury your dead. So he told him the price, but he still wanted to just give it to him. Abraham agreed to Ephron's terms and weighed out for him the price that he had named in the hearing of the Hittites, 400 shekels of silver, according to the weight current among the merchants. So Ephron's field in Machpelah near Mamre, both the field and the cave in it, and all the trees within the borders of the field was deeded to Abraham as his property, in the presence of the Hittites who had come to the gate of the city. Afterward, Abraham buried his wife Sarah in the cave in the field of Machpelah near Mamre, which is in Hebron in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave in it were deeded to Abraham by the Hittites as a burial site. So that's all we have for chapter 23. It's pretty straightforward. Thank you for watching Rodney'sBlog.net and Rodney Trevino YouTube channel. Have a great day. All right, bye-bye.